Так, следующее направление, оно очень важно.
The next project I'll talk about is very important. It is relevant to everyone out of the 7 billions of our contemporaries living on Earth. All people have bodies, all people have their health problems, and most importantly, all people have a chance to be healthy. This is very important. Regardless of hereditary factors, we have a chance to be healthy in the full sense of the word. We understand health as a harmony of spiritual, physical, intellectual, and social quality of life. This harmony gives you extraordinary opportunities, makes your life beautiful and comfortable, and helps to build good relationships with your dear ones. The whole world brings you the colors of life, the opportunity to admire and enjoy Mother Nature, to listen to the sound of a sea wave, to listen to the sound of pebbles on a seashore, to feel the pleasant sand beneath your feet, to quench your thirst with cool glacial water, to feel like the king of nature. At such moments, you see that nature can serve your needs, that you can control your health, your life, your income, the health status of your loved ones. Because their health is important to you. You are accomplished in your abilities, and you look at your life objectively. People around you, if they love you, they will tell you what is better and what is worse. We know the saying, "Tell me who your friend is, and I will tell you who you are." We know that everything great was born from small things, from people's correct fundamental views on their own life and their abilities. So, let's talk about our AgeHack project. It is about the ability to live long and actively. The vision of this project is to help people achieve this longevity and activity, along with all their attributes, health, well-being, comfort, and all life's joys and possibilities. And now, I invite Sergey Kobelev, AgeHack team lead, to tell you about our vision and about this wonderful project in general. Sergey is the person who loves his work and completely devoted himself to it. He has been working with us for a long time now. Almost every day, he meets scientists and specialists in the field of longevity. This is because he is absorbed by the idea of offering a correct lifestyle to any person seeking to take control of their longevity. We consider old age to be a disease. And we will fight old age. We will win back our health from it. We will eliminate the reasons that make our bodies age and fade away. We have chosen a worthy goal. We will fight old age, and we are already fighting it today. So, Sergey Kobelev.
Привет, дорогие друзья! Надеюсь, вы меня помните.
Hello, dear friends. My name is Sergey. I already gave 2 presentations to the crypto community talking about the products Cryptaur is developing.
В мае мы презентовали новый проект, который называется AgeHack.
Back in May, we presented our new project, AgeHack. We showed you what the app will look like, and I explained how we interact with scientists.
Информация о том, куда мы продвинулись на текущий момент, где мы находимся сейчас.
Today, I'd like to talk about where we are now and where we are going to. From May to July, we were creating health control programs and worked a lot with doctors. The book by Ray Kurzweil, called Transcend, has been taken as the basis of our work. In this book, the author explains in detail how to monitor one's health status, what exercises we need, how to eat healthy, and what health indicators should be monitored. We took the very essence from this book, and we are now able to offer specific recommendations to each of you. Our methodology and our recommendations are the result of close cooperation with scientists and doctors. Since July, we have been busy developing the app itself. At the moment, we already have our first functional prototypes. I can show them to you right now. Here is how our application looks like. Here, you can see a list of panels to assess the status of your health. You can expand any panel and get detailed recommendations. You can see which dietary supplements are suitable for you and find out which tests you need to pass in the laboratory so that we can give you custom-tailored recommendations. As soon as you receive your test results, you can enter them here in your personal account, also mentioning the laboratory that you went to and the date the tests were done. So, for example, I start filling in the values of my health indicators. 110 in this field, vitamin 35 and 200 here. Then I press the Get Recommendations button. I see the list of recommendations made for me, for each of my indicators, such as, for example, homocysteine. If a value is too high, we immediately see it. We see possible reasons for the abnormal value and suitable recommendations on how to address the problem. And the same thing happens regarding each indicator, like here, regarding our vitamin D levels. In this case, I'm recommended to consult a doctor. In parallel, we are developing a web application to make these recommendations accessible via a browser. In the future, we will also provide an option of individually consulting a relevant doctor or a specialist right online. We will constantly expand the app. One of these expansion areas is the integration with the Hvac project that is also being developed within Cryptaur. It means that the dietary supplements recommended in AgeHack will be available for purchase for CPT tokens right within the app.
большое направление, которое сейчас у нас идет в развитии, это интеграция нашего продукта с кардиофлешем.
Another important direction is integrating AgeHack with the ECG dongle, a personal portable USB electrocardiograph. This is a unique project because this device allows you to get your full ECG values, to interpret them and generate recommendations based on the obtained data. Now we're working with doctors to provide automatic analysis of the ECG data. Using this device will enable you to regularly check your heart and receive specific recommendations that can be placed into the AgeHack panels. These recommendations may concern your brain, your hormonal and your cardiovascular systems. All these systems are very closely interconnected.
Отдельное направление – это интеграция будет с лабораториями. Например, если вы идете и сдаете…
Another area is integration with laboratories. To avoid manual data typing, a user can just enter the laboratory receipt number, and the system will automatically load all the data from the lab. It's comfortable. We are constantly expanding the list of our partners. Another direction will be related to the integration with gadgets. For example, with gadgets that monitor our health, like Apple Watch or smartphones. We are working on integrating with such projects as Apple Health or Google Fit that monitor how many steps you make a day. We analyze these data and give you recommendations, whether you should increase the number of steps or everything is fine with you. Now we are testing the app in a narrow circle of specialists, and in the near future we will release a beta version which can be tested by a wider audience. This will enable us to see how the app behaves, how easy it is to use, and how convenient it is for our users. After that, the app will be made available to all. An important thing is that financial transactions within the app will be carried out in CPT tokens, for example, purchases of dietary supplements or expert recommendations. And this is very good for a number of reasons. First, because this creates an additional opportunity for crypto investors to use their CPT tokens. And second, because we create additional demand for our tokens. Other people, not only crypto users, will want to buy CPTs to use the app. An important point is that although we now use Ray Kurzweil's book, we are not going to limit ourselves just with this. We will use other sources for future and further development. The next stage is close cooperation with scientists to improve each of our panels. For example, we plan to add the tools to do testing for cancer as one of the most severe problems threatening humankind today. Also, we plan to further explore the cardiovascular and hormonal systems. We will constantly add new panels and provide new recommendations. We will do everything to help each of us live a longer, happier, and more beautiful life. Thank you for this opportunity to speak at this webinar. See you at the next presentation of our project. Until then, I'll be working hard on all the further improvements that I mentioned today. Good luck to you all. So, full control over one's health. We develop standards that help us make medical diagnostics as effective as possible using the latest scientific advances. Personal data will be reliably protected thanks to the use of blockchain. At the same time, big data that we generate will be available for analysis. Our system provides tremendous opportunities and brings disruptive solutions. Solutions that will create in our new economy the possibility to pay doctors for the fact that we are healthy. As Sergei Kobelev said, the basis of our approach is Ray Kurzweil's concept. This author indeed helped us look into the future, and his vision is highly appreciated by many. To repeat, the bestseller that Raymond Kurzweil wrote is called Transcend, or 9 Steps to Living Well Forever. In this book, he offered 9 simple principles, and I want to talk about them. The first principle is this: talk to your doctor. This is exactly why medical diagnostics and proper relationships between a person and a doctor are so important to AgeHack. A doctor gives us advice based on his or her knowledge and experience, advice on what we should do to protect ourselves from all the adverse factors that can negatively affect our health. The second principle in the book is relax. Stress and worries have a direct impact on our nervous system. Excessive tension and stress, together with the lack of relaxation, adversely affect our health, well-being and comfort. Raymond Kurzweil mentions the quality of life questionnaire developed by scientists. In this questionnaire, there is an important section, assessment of one's own state. This assessment is made on the basis of how we feel and perceive ourselves. Okay, the next principle is proper nutrition. We need to eat more healthy food, containing cereals, more salads, roots and nuts. This natural food makes our body feel good, because such food contains all the main ingredients that we need. And of course, we need to supplement our food with what is lacking there. We need dietary supplements and nutraceuticals. We all know the importance of dietary supplements. The author warns us that we need to monitor calories in our food. Today, there are whole countries where people are showing signs of obesity due to excessive caloric intake. Also, Raymond Kurzweil recommends us to do sports, to use new technologies, and to do regular detox. Regular detox is needed to clean the body from toxins, to remove what prevents it from proper functioning. If we are talking about devices and tools that help us monitor our health, a new device will soon be available for purchase in our marketplace. This is a great diagnostic tool which, like our other products, will benefit from the packaging concept that we have developed. On this packaging, we will see production costs, logistics costs, with the share of middlemen in the final price of the goods highlighted with red.
конечной цене товара посредника, очень скоро можно будет купить очень прогрессивный
Very soon, it will be possible to purchase this modern device, a cardiograph, in our marketplace. It is inexpensive.
показываем врачу, это время замера сердечных.
We will be able to show our doctor cardiograms made with this device. Heart tone and heartbeat diagnostics much depend on the quality and quantity of measurements at different times of the day. Results may also differ depending on our psychological and emotional state. Our device is a complete, absolutely valid cardiograph. For very little money, as compared to having a classic cardiogram in a clinic, this device gives us similarly valid and reliable data. This will allow us to help users prevent diseases of the cardiovascular system that are known to cause a stunning 80% of all deaths. This device is included in the first product line to be presented at our LifeWise marketplace and in the AgeHack app.
Вот в направлении AgeHack.